Hello everyone, welcome to this month's full moon reading. This full moon is on the 6th or the 7th of January, depending on where you are in the world, and this full moon is in the sign of Cancer. Now please watch for your sun, moon or rising sign, or as you feel drawn. Now for those that have been with me for a while, these moon readings, I'm changing them a little bit. Just with the start of the new year, I just feel drawn to do things a little bit differently, and I'm not going to be covering the house that these moons fall in for each sign. I'm just going to do the card readings. I just feel drawn to just concentrate on the cards. I'm not really an astrologer, so I probably don't bring a lot into the astrology side of it. It was just information that I had noted down, so I'm just being called to just concentrate on the cards. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I do hope that you still enjoy these readings and they resonate and help you at this full moon. Let's get started. Hello Cancer, welcome to your full moon reading for January. So Cancer, we have the Moonology as the overall energy for this reading, and we have the Queen of the Moon, the Universal Rider-Waite, and the Witch's Tarot as additional information. So we start your reading, Cancer, with third quarter moon, and adjustments are required. Now this is tweaking, this is becoming aware of things and changing them. This is like course correcting. And I'm going to come back because this is the overall energy, so I feel that this energy permeates with every single card here. So I'm going to go to each card and then I'm going to come back to the adjustments are required. You've got nourishment and the void. Now I feel there's a sense, Cancer, that you're depleted in some way. So that can be physical exhaustion just from doing too much. It can be that you're too burdened. It can be that you've succumbed to worry and you're not sleeping well. But I get the sense here, and the nourishment card, I'm just seeing it like your body, your mind, your soul, every aspect of you, the tangible and the intangible, the organic and the not organic part of you. And I feel that you've really dimmed your light with the void card here, because it's almost like you've got nothing left to give. It's not the case. Now I don't know, Cancer, what you've been doing to put yourself in this space, because I don't see a lot of action here. So I don't see it like you've been running around and you've been doing too much and therefore you've depleted yourself that way. I don't feel it's that energy at all. I'm wondering if it's just this worry. There's this sense of, I'm getting with the Knight of Pentacles, I'm getting, I don't know what to do. And he's looking at these Nine of Wands going, and I just feel yourself going, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, what am I doing, what am I doing? Now, Cancer, this is so much easier to say than to do, and trust me, I have been there. So I don't say this lightly, but when we don't know what to do, there's a real sense of do nothing. And I had a beautiful soul that always used to say to me, Christelle, if in doubt, don't. If in doubt, don't do anything. Don't make a choice. It doesn't mean ignore things, but it just means, okay, I can't move on that yet. If there are other people involved, I'll let them know, look, at the moment, I am not sure. So can you give me more time, or whatever, you know, so you address the situation, but you don't take a decision on it. And that's what I feel this Four of Cups is here. This Four of Cups is going, I just don't know what to choose. I don't know the decision. I can see everything, but I just don't know what to do. Now, I feel these adjustments are required. I feel that adjustments are required on all levels. I get the sense that the universe, God, Spirit, your higher self, is actually adjusting things in the world. So it's starting to move things together. It's starting to bring in those synchronicities, but they haven't come yet. So the universe is adjusting itself. You also need to adjust yourself. You need to nourish yourself again. Some of you might not be eating well. You might not be drinking enough water. You might not be sleeping well enough. You might not be meditating or having quiet time to, you know, refuel your soul. Not that your soul needs refueling, but where you can actually access it. You know, it's the quiet time. This is looking after yourself, nurturing yourself. And it's going to be done in the quiet. It's going to be done in the dark. It's going to be done, when I mean in the dark, I don't mean that, you know, you're going to find yourself in the dark, but there's almost a sense of start nurturing yourself. It's in the quiet time. It's in the you time. And what do you do with your you time? Are you calm, meditative? Are you restful? Or are you just anxiety driven? This is anxiety. This is fear. This is dread. This is like, I'm almost like feeling some of you, this is like you're laying down, you've got heart palpitations because you're just so stressed. This is stress. And so there's a sense of, I'm kind of getting the feeling that these are kind of like, which one are you going to choose, Cancer? There's a sense that you're going to be put in quieter times. You're probably going to feel like everything's falling apart, but actually the universe is putting you in a kind of like a time out, if you like, where you can get yourself strong again, if you like. Now, for some of you, this could be illness. It could be the loss of a job, or it could just be that you've planned a holiday and the holiday falls through, and suddenly, well, you're on holidays and nothing to do. You know, it can be something like that. And it puts you in a space to meditate, to look at life and to go, okay, what now? Have I gone back to my old ways of thinking? What is this stress? coming back to a place of real poise. Taking a moment, sitting, lying, and in that moment, instead of filling it with fear, fill it with gratitude. Thank you for giving me this moment. You don't have to pretend to be grateful for, you know, there's situations in your life that are bringing this effect on you. I don't find that kind of thing helpful, because I find that that's lying to yourself. It's almost like I just think it's counterproductive, because it kind of makes your mind knows that that's not a good thing, and by you saying I've got to be grateful for it, it kind of ridicules you a little bit. Like it kind of it makes you feel foolish a bit I think when we try to trick ourselves like that. But be grateful for the time. Be grateful for this space. And there's a real sense of this energy is going to not bring you anything. This energy is going to keep you in this, I don't know what to do. You know, it's almost like this Four of Cups is you trying to decide, what are my choices? It's like if you turn this way and follow the Knight of Pentacles into this Nine of Swords, you'll eventually make choices, but they'll be choices made out of fear. They'll be choices made out of the Knight of Pentacles. In your reading, I'm seeing it as kind of like the negative aspects, because all tarot has the positive and the negatives. And the Knight of Pentacles can get so bogged down in detail that he actually never starts. I'm wondering if that's what you're doing. Are you just trying to decipher every single option you've got, every choice, every decision? Are you so intent on getting it 1000% right that we've never got any guarantees? That's 100% sure. We never have a guarantee. And I'm almost feeling like this Knight of Pentacles is waiting to have that 100% certainty. I'm even getting the feeling that 99% certain is not enough. And that's because when we deplete ourselves, when we lose our balance, when we don't look after our body, we don't look after our thoughts, we don't keep reconnecting to our soul and to all that is, to refuel our energy, you know, then we do come at things from a real kind of like a lower energy, we are low, we are more dense, we are heavy, because we don't have the buoyancy in the nurturing of ourselves. And when we nurture ourselves, we look after ourselves. We say to ourselves when we nurture ourselves, I'm worth it. And I'm just getting this sense of buoyancy, this sense of lightness. And so adjustments in the way that you see the world, the way that you see yourself, the way that you look after yourself, the way that you're connecting with your soul at the moment. And that can be through prayer or meditation, walks in nature, a beautiful bubble bath, however you do to connect to that inner self or to the all that is. And it's going to bring balance, because I get the feeling, Cancer, that this is all based on worry. I don't know that there are probably things that have put you in this space in your life, so I'm not going to tell you that your life is a 10 of Pentacles at the moment, no. But I think somehow you've succumbed to the worst case scenario instead of looking, well, you know what, I've got options that are not too bad. I'm going to take those, get myself up a bit, and then make more decisions as I feel myself getting lighter and unburdened. And that's how you'll move forward. But your mind, your fears are making this, you feel much, much worse than you are. Or the situation much, much worse than it is. Or it's going to keep you down, because for some of you it might not be a good situation, but this worry will keep you down longer. Use it to meditate, to have quiet time, to nurture yourself, to pray, to love yourself, to look after yourself. You're so worth it, Cancer. I'm going to leave you with those messages, my friends. Love and light, Cancer. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.